Und wieder bei Mira in King's Landing. Ich bin ja mal gespannt, was unsere junge
There you are.
Forrester hier ausrichten wird.
Coronation feast. How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army? Ships? Why in the world would you... Never mind.
Also ihr beobachtet anscheinend, wie viele Schiffe King's Landing verlassen,
Mira,
um abschätzen zu können,
I'll
ob
be honest.
Probleme nach Hause
I took
unterwegs
an
sind.
enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
Andros was the one doing the yelling.
You can't blame me
Ja, und
for
jetzt
his
verteidigen wir
poor
uns,
manners.
warum es zu diesem
But he was
kleinen
yelling at
Drama
you.
festgekommen ist.
And it's not the first time you've gotten yourself into trouble lately. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
Ach wunderbar, und jetzt hält sie sich von uns deswegen fern.
You're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you.
Wunderbar, bei
Not
ihr läuft
anymore.
es gut,
You know how much I need this marriage. I won't do anything to jeopardize it.
Wunderbar, sie
Sarah,
will
you
uns die
can't
Freundschaft
mean this.
kündigen, weil es bei ihr gut
I
läuft
have
und
too
bei
few
uns
friends on
schlecht
King's Landing
und
as it
wir
is.
um
I'm
unser Überleben
sorry.
kämpfen müssen.
I really
Oder
am.
das Überleben unserer Familie.
I just can't anymore.
Wunderbar, eine wirklich wundervolle Freundin.
Was it worth it, at least? Sacrificing so much for your family.
Nothing's worth
Machen wir
losing
ihr ein
your
schlechtes
friendship
Gewissen?
over Sarah.
I would have said the same thing once.
Na gut, dann sollen sie eben getrennte Wege gehen, wenn sie glaubt, dadurch besser zu fahren.
Better go before she sees me. She already
Mira
thinks-
Forrester.
Oh oh, jetzt kommen die Probleme auf uns.
Can I help you?
You need to come with me. Now.
Zwei Kingsguards,
Why would I?
die Mira abholen.
Don't make this difficult.
Das ist gar nicht gut. Das ist sehr schlecht sogar. Und Marjorie sieht einfach nur zu. Auch jetzt nicht ein Charakterwechsel, bitte. Ich will wissen, wie es bei Mira weitergeht, verdammt. Aber gut, vielleicht bringt Asher jetzt
glad
gute
he's
Neuigkeiten.
Felt good plunging the knife in at least. But it doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter. Or something.
No matter what happens, I'll have your back. Always.
And I yours, little brother. But we should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher.
Da hat Baska wohl recht, aber wir brauchen hier leider Soldaten
I
von
can't imagine what it must have been.
ja,
Please, I
der
don't want to
Queen of
talk about it
Dragons.
again.
Asher, you're back. Uncle. Let's collect our second sons and get out of here. If you
Ich
did
glaube,
as
das
you
wird
were
nicht so
told,
leicht laufen,
Mira should
wie
deliver.
Asher es jetzt glaubt.
Huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Aber ich hoffe, es wird so einfach laufen. Immerhin hat sie es doch versprochen. Oder wird sie ihr Versprechen jetzt brechen?
Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester.
Wie vereinbart.
Did you run into any trouble? Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
No battle is without difficulty, Your Grace.
Sehr diplomatisch formuliert Asher.
All of them? I heard rumors of an incident in the city. Do you know anything about
Ah, sie
it?
hat gehört, dass wir den Typ erledigt haben.
Your Grace, we encountered the slave master Dizorzo Raza on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Oh, don't fucking...
You admit it, then? The punishment for defying a queen is death. And yet you come to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Don't you dare.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
I'm waiting.
It was the heat of battle.
Ja, es ist ihm
A
einfach
soldier
Gefecht
must keep
passiert.
his head in a fight. You disobeyed me.
Sprich die, die noch nie in einer richtigen Schlacht war.
You disappoint me, Forrester.
Also ich muss sagen, sie stellen
I will
Daenerys
not be giving you
hier
my
in diesem
second son.
Spiel dermaßen unsympathisch dar.
Your Grace, the mission was a success.
What did I tell you? She was never going to help us.
You promised me Croft and his second sons.
And you made me promises you did not keep. A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There must be a few cutthroats who would fight for the likes of you. Now get out.
I'm terribly sorry, Your Grace.
Das
You
ist
have nothing to apologize
unglaublich,
for,
wie sie
Malcolm.
sich aus diesem
I
Handel
have other
rausredet.
plans for you.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
I have plans for my uncle as well.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace,
Das glaube ich jetzt
I am
nicht.
humbled.
Jetzt will
but
sie
I owe my
den Onkel
allegiance to my
behalten,
family.
anstatt dass er
And
der
they will
Familie
be
helfen
grateful
kann.
for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know
Jetzt
your
redet sie
answer
davon,
soon.
eine Allianz zu schmieden mit einem Haus, das dabei ist, unterzugehen, wenn nichts getan wird.
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on
Und
our
er überlegt
side.
wirklich, hier zu bleiben bei ihr.
And now you've angered her, she may need some convincing. It's worth thinking about, you have to admit.
Wir können ihr nicht
broke
vertrauen, so wie
her
sie sich
word,
benimmt.
Uncle. Not without her reasons.
She did it once. She could easily do it again.
Maybe. But this alliance might be worth the risk.
Nein,
But
ist es
whatever
nicht.
comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers.
Ach, und wir sollen
And I
jetzt
know the
versuchen,
worst.
befreite Sklaven zu überreden, mit uns zu kommen.
I don't know.
Sklaven, die als Mörder
They're not like
verkauft
us.
wurden oder
To them,
gehandelt wurden.
killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the White Hills then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Ah, und Asher ist es auch noch egal, dass er Mörder und
still
dergleichen
for the Queen.
mitnimmt. Na gut, wenn
Don't
er
get yourselves
es meint,
killed.
dann versuchen wir es eben.
So, where exactly are we going?
Now, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Komm schon bitte. Mira, wahrscheinlich wird jetzt Garrett sein. Ja, wir sind wieder bei Garrett. Seit wann hat er denn einen Bogen? Hat er den schon länger? Seit er gegen die Wildlings gekämpft hat, oder habe ich da was versäumt?
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch.
Ja, an seiner Verletzung geht es auch nicht gut. Was musste er denn so dumm sein und sich den
It's getting
Wildlings
worse,
offen
isn't
zeigen
it?
in dem Gewand?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross the bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north.
Ach, und
We're
wieso
going
nicht, Kleine?
south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look,
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I can't
Aber
go
ich
south.
kann nicht nach Süden gehen.
The Night's Watch will have my head.
Better than losing it to a White Walker.
Sylvie, he's come a long way. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
Oh, what does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter. I'm asking Fishface here.
Fishface, die Kleine ist
Sylvie.
ziemlich frech.
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Weil sie uns angegriffen haben.
From the look of him, he was nearly killed.
Gut, die Einschätzung ist
Point is,
richtig.
you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Me neither.
Fucking North Grove isn't even real. And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings.
Aber es ist real. Hoffe ich zumindest.
Lord Forrester believed it. And so do I.
And you're both idiots.
Finn, will you
Just piss off. Some leader you turned out to be.
Wunderbar, jetzt dreht Finn auch noch durch.
You should listen to him.
Ja, das läuft gerade echt beschissen für Garrett.
The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
Tja, dann
You
wohl
need to
ohne
rest.
Garrett.
And we'll be wanting more than onions to eat. I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Gut, und was versteckt er eigentlich noch vor uns?
First I find out you're a wildling. Now you've got a sister. What else are you hiding?
Nothing. I swear. I thought she could help.
Ja, ja, natürlich. Ich bin sicher, bald kommt das nächste Geheimnis von ihm zutage.
If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Dann
Then
überzeug sie doch, uns
convince
zu
her to go
helfen.
with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Na wunderbar. Jetzt scheinen uns wirklich alle alleine zu lassen. Dann schauen wir uns eben mal ein wenig hier um, was es zu finden gibt. Oh, reden wir mal mit Finn. Mal schauen, ob er seine Nerven wieder bekommen hat oder ob er immer noch herumzickt wie ein kleines Mädchen.
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us.
I'm sorry for getting you into this mess. Really.
Not your fault. I wanted to come. Just didn't know this is how it'd turn out.
Come on, Finn. You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
Ah, und jetzt hat auch er seinen Sturschädel eingesehen und begibt sich ans Feuer. Oh, und Sylvie scheint gleich was zu fangen, wenn Garrett sie nicht stört. Was sie gerade getan hat.
Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Ja, damit macht es sich wahrscheinlich nicht beliebt bei ihr.
Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north.
Ja, die beiden werden, glaube ich, nie
Giants,
Freunde.
thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway.
Das gleiche kann man über Wildlings auch sagen, Kleine.
Don't frighten our dinner away.
Dann mal schauen, ob sie ihn jetzt erwischt.
Shit.
It's my turn.
Oh, really? You even know how to use that thing?
Dann
You're not
bin
going
ich
to
mal-
shoot me in the leg, are you?
I may do all right.
Dann werden wir
Just
mal
be
schauen,
sure
wie
to
gut
keep
Garrett
aimed that
schießt.
way.
Und ob wir damit Sylvie beeindrucken können. So ein wenig Respekt vor der Kleinen bekommen. Ah, er geht weiter. Ach, verdammt. Und weg ist er.
Is that what making do means?
Verdammt.
Come on.
Gut, nächster Versuch. Dieses Mal schaffe ich's. Jetzt weiß ich, wie es geht. Und ich habe ihn. Na also.
It's not much, but it'll last us. Cooked up with some of those onions you've got, we might even enjoy it. You're not half bad with a bow. Could come in handy.
Hey, ein paar nette Worte von ihr, das gibt's hier nicht.
You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
Ja, wir haben unsere Familie
I
verloren.
lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels.
Ja,
Carter
Garrett
and
weiß,
I,
wie es ist, jemanden zu
We
verlieren, den
lost
man liebt.
everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Sie weiß etwas über diesen Wald.
Please, Sylvie. I need to know.
Los, red schon, Kleine.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it.
Ja,
They'd
haben Sie es
heard
gefunden?
stories that the cold couldn't touch it. That it's safe, even in the dark of winter.
Das klingt doch perfekt.
So they'd set out, all full of hope.
Und sind nie
And none of
zurückgekommen.
them ever returned.
Ja. Weil sie ihn gefunden haben vielleicht und dort bleiben.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
Oh oh. Mehr Probleme.
Cotter!
Hat Garrett seinen Bogen vergessen? Oh, ein White Walker.
Und das war's auch schon leider mit der heutigen Episode. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, würde ich mich darüber freuen, wenn ihr auch bei der nächsten Episode wieder dabei sein werdet. Und es wäre auch schön, wenn ihr mir ein kurzes Feedback gebt. Entweder Daumen hoch oder kurz in die Kommentare was reinschreiben oder warum nicht gleich den Kanal abonnieren. Dann entgeht euch zumindest nicht die nächste Episode. Und eine Bitte hätte ich noch für all jene, denen es nicht gefallen hat. Schreibt mir rein, warum nicht, denn nur so kann ich eventuell besser werden. Außer ihr findet, ich bin ein total unsympathisches Arschloch. Dann kann ich euch in dem Fall nur empfehlen, abzuhauen und nie wiederzukommen. Also, meinen Kanal meine ich jetzt. Für all jene, die ich noch nicht geschafft habe zu vergraulen, naja, vielleicht habe ich ja beim nächsten Mal wieder die gleiche Chance. Ich wünsche euch alles Gute,